Greetings to all and welcome to the return of the Derby. Yes, for the third or fourth time, the Derby has returned. This is number 35, and we're going to get into it. New format once again. We have so many tracks to choose from now, we're actually going to race as many as possible. 10 of them, in fact, and then a final race on the figure eight. So 11 different tracks in total. First place for each race advancing on to the final round. So we have 10 potential qualifiers for the evening. Let's see who we have on our first race here today. It is the paperclip, and is slow motion going to be the speed it needs to be? It looks a little fast, but here we go. We'll slow it down one notch. Seesaw speed of Yorstra and Pimp by Yoshi are making their moves on the first bend of the 180-degree turn of the paperclip. Yorstra gets a good dismount coming down on the bottom line, looking to go through towards the outside and try to keep pace with the other marbles that are in close pursuit. It's Pimp by Yoshi coming up from behind, with Tamarace coming through as well. Over to the inside line, it has Tamarace holding that edge with Pimp My Yoshi, Yorstra, AC and Dallas, and Chicken Roo fighting for second place. A quick exchange of blows between Yorstra and Pimp My Yoshi, but it seems to be friendly up until now. A little bit of damage being dealt in the second turn. Coming up into the straightaway for the second lap, it's Chicken Roo right behind Tamarace, dealing damage. Tamarace at the brink of death, trying to use that frozen cube for their protection, but they're starting to slow down and try to find the way. But oh, from behind, it's Wisconsin Lion Fan with a katana, slicing him half right down the middle and running through the center like an anime shortstop. And Wisconsin slicing with the katana again. Ninja Samurai extraordinaire, killing marbles left and right with their katana as they continue to push on in the second lap. They're now taking a huge lead as they boost down with tremendous speed fueled by their bloodlust. It's Chicken Roo trying to stay alive in second, but Seesaw Speed putting some pressure from behind. Pimp My Yoshi, Paradox and AC and Dallas all coming around with one last chance to boost in before the final stretch, but it looks like this one might be all locked away for the Samurai Wisconsin Lion Fan. No one match for the Japanese Steel as they continue to stroll down the center track, taking it easy, almost sauntering as they cross the line in the final lap of this race. And it is going to be Wisconsin Lion Fan taking it for first place. There you have it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the second qualifier of the night on the boomerang, and the marbles go across with the initial I have to change the speed every time. That's going to be annoying. And it's going to be all the marbles getting all across on that initial start. The initial start. And we've got 13 marbles looking for first place for the second qualifier of the evening. Kira Rezalka taking the early lead as they go to the outside of the initial straightaway out of the first minor burn. J-Cliff Gaming going wide on the outside, trying to find a good line to get themselves through the first major turn, with Paradox cutting up through the middle. CC Kinnison making a move on the outside, tries to cut down early to get a little bit of boost of speed, but they're not going to be able to close the gap quite just yet. They're going to have to play the long game on this one. Paradox chasing down Kira with a huge blow to Kira from behind, taking a lead pipe to the back of the head, but Kira is not going to be flustered, continuing on with their regular place. But now J-Cliff Gaming trying to get in the action as they go around the long side of that second minor turn. AC and Dallas going through. CC Kinnison once again playing the smart game, staying away from the other marbles' blows, but trying to find the fastest path through the track, but they're losing a little bit on speed. Paradox taking the lead now as they go into the last major turn of the first lap. J-Cliff Gaming holding second, with Kira limping behind in third as the blows continue to surmount on their marble. AC and Dallas overtakes with a good line through in that third turn, and they're going to be holding now in third place, with J-Cliff Gaming in second and Paradox in first. Paradox looking good as they go into the second lap, but J-Cliff Gaming seems to have a boost of speed. They've got fire on their pin. They've got fire coming out of their marble, and they are really blasting down this track now. The speed really getting put down by J-Cliff Gaming. Paradox not even close to keeping up with that strange green trail, and Kira Zolka still holding third for now, but it's all about that first place finish. J-Cliff Gaming at perfect health. Paradox and Kira limping along in second and third, and J-Cliff has now put a good 100-120 marble distance between themselves and Paradox as they go into the first major turn, and this one could be over already, not barring some unseen disaster. CC Kinnison with a huge boost of speed finally found the accelerator in their marble there. Looks like they were hitting the wrong pedal the entire time, and now they realize there is a sixth gear, and it actually works, so they have floored themselves up into second place as they come out of the first major turn on the second lap, but they are now still struggling as they go through into the last minor turn. It's Jaclef Gaming still ahead by a good 150 marble lengths. Here comes CC Kinnison with another good boost of speed and a good line through the turn. Kira trying to cut ahead, but AC and Dallas is there. They exchange blows as they cut round towards the edge, and both are almost eliminated. It was almost a mutual destruction collision. And what is this? It's Peridot coming out on the outside of the final turn. Jaclef has lost all speed. Peridot goes for a sidekick right to Jaclef's kidney. He's limping hard. It looks like it might have been a liver shot, and Peridot really trying to take it over here as they come down to the final stretch. It's neck and neck, both marbles head to head as they go across. There's going to be a photo finish as they go across the line. Jaclef sputs out at the last second, and Peridot has overtaken despite all the lead that Jaclef Gaming had the entire second half of the lap. What a power play by Peridot, an old-fashioned stay-behind strategy and take it on the final stretch. Haven't seen it in a while, and it's good to see it back again. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for the second qualifier of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the third qualifying race of the evening, and it's going to be 13 marbles looking to give it their all here on the Delta. We got Peridot and Wisconsin Lion Fan, our two qualifiers, still in the races already, just trying to keep their marbles warmed up and loaded, but here we go. Kira Zalka, CC Kinnison, and Seesaw Smita fighting for first place as they go through the first turn, and these turns are a little awkward, 3 of them in total. Let's see how the marbles handle it. AC and Dallas boosting with a huge amount of speed as they go through on that inside line, looking to get a perfect line through the second turn, but Wisconsin Lion Fans got some speed of their own, and they're going to be getting some air as they go over the top of that turn. And Wisconsin Lion Fan continues to go wildly, racketing from side to side as they try to get into the second line. Here comes Chicken Roo up to first, but AC and Dallas going to overtake as they go around the second bend. Kira Zalka looking for revenge continues to take blows left and right as the marbles are conspiring against them, but that is the life of a mod here on this channel. Kira Zalka zooming through with a tremendous amount of speed into the second lap, really wanting to take all they can get here on the Delta. It's AC and Dallas in second, Chicken Roo in third with Constant Lion Fan and Yorstra not too far behind, fighting for fourth place. Yorstra overtakes, but they're going to be exchanging for quite some time. Chicken Roo with a good inside line and a good boost of speed, but AC and Dallas tries to cut him off, but they can't quite catch the blow, and it's going to be Kira Zalka and Chicken Roo being left behind by AC and Dallas with a huge boost of speed around the turn. Oh, but they falter on the dismount coming down off of the air, and that's going to let Chicken Roo overtake into first place. Kira Zalka still in third, waiting for the perfect time to strike, but time is running short. AC and Dallas holding second, but now Kira Zalka looking to make a move before the final stretch. It's Chicken Roo in perfect position, trying to keep it all together. Kira Zalka and AC and Dallas need to make a move, but they're not doing nothing. Chicken Roo all alone up in front by 90 marble legs, takes the victory like it's nothing, and that was a complete falter of strategy on Kira Zalka and AC and Dallas's part there, leaving Chicken Roo way too much room at the end, and Chicken Roo just runs away with it, and they will be our third qualifier of the evening. Here we are, the fourth qualifying race of the night, the MSLA Raceway. 7 marbles on the track. Looks like all the so far finished contenders are looking to just take some time to rest their marbles up for the final race. So we're just going to see who's going to be able to take this one as the marbles get through. It's going to be Kira Zalka in that early lead, once again already taking damage. The try and true strategy continuing to fail, but no one ever say Kira doesn't want to just run one into the ground until it works. It's AC and Dallas, Tamries and Sean the Bull Shark fighting for second place as they go into the box corners. It's going to be AC and Dallas in second. Tamries really slowing down in third, trying to take an inside line. This could be a power play from Tamries. Not sure about the speed, but the line was beautiful. They shoot back up into second place, but they hit the outside wall of the second box corner, and that's going to drop them right back into fourth place. Here comes Kira holding the lead, but Sean the Bull Shark's hot on their trail. Here comes AC Dallas in third, Tamries in fourth on the outside line. Yorstra, Jaclef Gaming, and Flame Fist a little bit further behind, perhaps waiting to strike on the second half. Here comes Sean the Bull Shark, now with a good lead coming around the long turn. AC and Dallas with a good boost of speed on the inside line, and Kira Zalka saving their energy for later in third place. Sean the Bull Shark with a good 40 to 50 marble length lead in first place. AC and Dallas trying to cut to the inside as they get round to the hairpin turn. The other marbles not doing too well at the moment, but they're there's still plenty of race left to go. Tamrace, Flamefist, and Jake Cliff pretty far back, and Yorstrom bringing up the rear. AC and Dallas looking to go through with Sean the Bull Shark around the bend on the first of the hairpins, and it's a huge collision up front. Sean the Bull Shark takes the majority of the blow. AC and Dallas seems unscathed, and they're going around the hairpin now for the final stretch of the first lap. AC and Dallas holding a good lead now. Sean the Bull Shark a little shaken after that blow. Kira Zalka still holding third once again, waiting for their time to strike, but they're going to have to do better than they've done previously. AC and Dallas with a 70 marble length lead, looking to go through into the first turn of the second lap with a good lead. It's Sean the Bull Shark in second, trying to find some speed on the straightaway as Flamefist, Kira, and Tamrace make moves in that third place position. AC and Dallas around the bend, high on the line, almost jumping out of the track, but speed all the way as they continue to floor themselves through, not concerned about good lines or strategy at this point. They're just putting the pedal to the metal, really looking to make anything happen here as they go with an even bigger lead round the box corners. Flamefist has caught up to Sean, trying to get some damage in as they go around the second box corner. Kira and Tamrace maybe with a chance to strike here if they can find their way through, and Tamrace has a really good boost of speed through the second box corner as they go to the third, but they're looking pretty torn up on the track. AC and Dallas still in perfect condition, but Sean the Bull Shark has found a good line, inside speed, boosting ahead. AC and Dallas going to try to bank it a little bit better, both going around the outside edge, and it looks like Sean the Bull Shark stutters on the landing, and that's going to let AC and Dallas take the lead as they go into the long bend. It's Flamefist in third, looking to take second. Tamrace holding fourth with Kira a little bit further behind in fifth place, going under the underpasses into that long corner. AC and Dallas still with a pretty good lead. Sean the Bull Shark trading blows with Flamefist and runs them down into the ground. They looked like they were just dragging their head along the asphalt until they came loose, and that is going to do it for Flamefist. Sean the Bull Shark playing a little rough out there, but that is all part of the game. It's AC and Dallas in second, in first, Sean the Bull Shark in second, with blood fresh on their feet, ready to take AC and Dallas down on the final hairpin turn. Can Sean the Bull Shark find the line? AC's got a wobbly line. Sean the Bull Shark's got the speed. They go for the blow. They take a hit on AC and Dallas, slicing the Achilles tendon. AC and Dallas hopping on one foot, trying to keep the pace with Sean the Bull Shark as they go into the final straightaway. And is it going to be it? Oh my goodness, the blood pouring out of AC and Dallas's back left leg. Sean the Bull Shark has overtaken a power play move. AC Dallas one last sprint before the final cross the line, but it's too little too late. Sean the Bull Shark, an excellent strategy executed perfectly, and they will take the victory with a slice of the Achilles tendon of AC and Dallas. It's a rough way to go, but all part of the game here on the Derby scene, and that's going to take us to the fifth race of the night. I am okay with the inability to write anything but a middle-aged male character, but I gotta say, I totally missed the start of the race here. Oh my god, ignore this part of the highlight video. It's the only thing that irks me is the naming conventions. It's just, ugh. All right, anyway, we got 11 marbles here for the qualifying number 5 on the Sabre, a new map to the Derby scene. And it looks like Kira Ozalka has resorted to chasing a carrot, going for the old Minecraft pig strategy. As known, pigs one of the slowest animals to ride, but it looks like Kira Ozalka is going to give it a go nonetheless, and it seems to be working right now as they are pushing that front position. But again, the turns here absolutely brutal on the Sabre. 9, I believe. Yes, no, wait. 1, 2. It's 8 turns, 4 hairpin. The commentary is so good right now. It's 4 hairpin turns and 4 soft quarters, making for 8 brutal turns in rapid succession. So it's all about finding those lines on the bank shot. Tamrace in the lead, in first place with Flamefist in second, 18 Dallas third. No, never mind. Flamefist just rolls over Tamrace with a good old-fashioned steamroller, and they are going to continue pushing that steamroller down the track, not looking for speed, just looking for straight-out brutality as they go down the course. AC and Dallas is barely alive. Not sure what's going to be going on here as they try to keep themselves alive in these corners. The damage really piling up. Kira Ozalka also close to death. All 3 leaders just feathers touch away from being completely eliminated. Sean the Bull Shark out for blood in second. Jake Cliff Gaming coming around in third as the marbles make their way through on these turns. It's Flamefist looking to be blasted out by AC and Dallas. It was a laser gun to the back of the head, taken out execution style, and that's going to leave AC and Dallas in a good lead as they go through into the second lap. Sean the Bull Shark trying to keep pace with Kira, but Kira at the brink of death. Jake Cliff Gaming in fourth, coming up from behind, might be looking to take out some competitors with a good old baseball bat. Oh no, Kira runs over Sean, and there's another collision between the two. It's Jaycliff and Kira side by side fighting for second place. Only 3 marbles remaining. Absolutely brutal through these turns, and Jaycliff takes another baseball bat swing, and Kira drops down to the fly, and now it's AC and Dallas running for their life as Jaycliff Gaming, armed with nothing but a pair of cleats and a baseball bat, racing down the track in full brutal rampage, lighting it up for another swing, and it's a strike one for Jaycliff Gaming as they go for a swing on AC and Dallas. AC and Dallas trying to hop and weave and bend and bind all around these corners to keep themselves alive in first place, but Jaycliff Gaming is hot in pursuit. They've got the bat loaded. They're ready to swing, locking AC and Dallas on their slights. They're coming into the second to last turn, and looks like Jaycliff Gaming's going to have to make a move soon. They're going to go around the bend nice and slow. AC and Dallas still jumping wildly, trying to keep themselves alive as best as possible, but here comes Jaycliff for another swing on AC and Dallas. AC and Dallas floats out to the left-hand side using some kinetic force powers to push themselves out of alignment around the bend mid-air, and it's going to be them alive for now, but they've resorted back into second place. AC and Dallas has a baseball bat of their own, the two of them swinging for the fences, and it's down to just 1 marble, and this is going to decide who's taking it right now. It's Jaycliff Gaming and AC and Dallas, both armed with cleats and a baseball bat, swinging at each other as they come down to the final straightaway, and it could all be decided right here. AC and Dallas to the outside, Jaycliff Gaming to the inside. They're just going to sprint it out, let it all be sorted out by speed alone, but it's too little too late for Jaycliff Gaming. AC and Dallas looks to take it across the middle, and it's AC and Dallas. Holy moly, what a fight there between the two, but that is going to leave AC and Dallas as the victor here, celebrating with the good old-fashioned Jensen, not a penis in a hand, coffee bean pile. It's a heck of a barb. 4 p.m. Eastern? I don't remember. Anyway. Let's go. I am so bad at getting the starts of these races. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the brick for our 6th. Oh my God, this is. Should we just end stream now? We're gonna end stream now. It's Jaycliff Gaming taking out Spoontree, still wielding that baseball bat, out for blood after they were robbed of their victory in the previous race, and now they're gonna continue on trying to find a way to win. Disintegrate in the lead now, first race of the day, and already off to a good start. Scorba in the mix as well. Flamefist, Kira, Jaycliff Gaming, CC Kinnison, Tamries, and Katie did it all looking pretty good, but 3 marbles eliminated already as we go into the first lap. It's Disintegrate, still holding the lead, trying to find some way to keep a distance between them and the marbles behind. Jaycliff Gaming with that horrific baseball bat covered in the caked blood of the previously fallen enemies, but CC Kinnison is right behind, might be giving Jaycliff Gaming some trouble along the way. Here they go into the straightaway of the first lap, looking to make their positions ready for the second lap, and Jaycliff Gaming just gives a blind backward swing with the bat to the top of CC Kinnison's head, taking him out of the race for good, but Jaycliff Gaming has taken significant damage, holding on by a thread right now, and they're just going to be flooring it all where they got into the second lap of the first turn they go. Scorba holding third, looking to take Jaycliff from behind, and they do. Jaycliff's rampage has been ended. Scorba taking him down with the old Mars rover, just runs right over the top of them. Disintegrate holding first place for now, but Scorba is hot on their heels. Flamefist in third, dropping down on top of Kira. Razalka taking him out, and Kira took someone out before that, down to just 4 marbles here in the Derby. Katie did it all in the back in 4th place, just trying to stay alive for now as they continue to warm up here on the second half of our qualifying races. Disintegrate in the lead, Scorba in second with that Mars rover, flooring it as hard as they can. The nuclear power cell of Scorba, very reliable, but might not be able to crank out as much power needed to take Disintegrate over here as we go into the second half of the second lap. Disintegrate through the turn with a pretty good line. Scorba tries to close with a better line, but a bad dismount on the drop is going to lose them some speed. Disintegrate into the final stretch here. Scorba needs to put on a move right now, but it looks like it's too little too late. Disintegrate with a one-hit wonder right there across the line. It's Disintegrate in first place for their first race of the day. That's going to do it for the 6th qualifier. Let's go to the 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, our 7th qualifier, everything this on the circuit, our right-handed turn lap, and oh, Tamariz forgot to move. on the starting line. The Tamries just kind of had a quick hiccup there at the beginning of the race, landed right up in the front of the pack, and then just waited for some reason. And these marbles are moving through this track. A tremendous boost of speed as they all go around into the first turns. Lots of damage being dealt. 3 marbles eliminated already. Centigrade takes out Yorstra, and Spoontree takes out Centigrade. CC Kinnison taking out Seasauce Mita, and we're down to 6 marbles already. What is going on down on the track? It's just a bloodfest between all the marbles killing each other. Purple Towie takes out Spoontree. We're down to just 5. We might not even get to a second lap here, ladies and gentlemen. Katie did it all, just staying alive out in front. Tamry slams CC Kinnison to the side of the guardrail, just explodes their marble on contact from sheer force, and that's going to get us into the square turns. Katie did it all, still out in first, just staying alive. Purple Towie in second, Tamries in third, and the camera can barely keep up with the speed of the marbles here as they continue to push through on this track. Katie did it all, round the bend, in first place. Purple Towie about 20 marble lengths behind. In second, Tamries in third, Kira Zalka in fourth place, once again at the brink of death, but still pulling on as they go through, this time trying to deliver a pizza. Not sure the wind resistance on that pizza is going to be helping them out at all, as they are currently in last place, but who knows, they've tried everything else, they might as well try the pizza on for size. Katie did it all. Into the second lap we go. We did actually get through the second lap with more than 1 marble, so that's good to see. Purple Towie going through. Tamry swings back for Kira, but misses. Kira with an excellent dodge. Perhaps the pizza working to their defensive advantage as they go for third place around the second bend. Purple Towie up on the line. Kira Zalka keeps the speed, but loses some distance between them and the other 2 marbles. Tamry's looking to retake third place, but Kira keeping it up for now as they go to the outside of the bend. Tamry swings, hits the side, and slows down. Katie did it all. Still out in front. Has not been caught by a single marble the entire race. All the other marbles too busy killing each other, and Katie did it all, just running their own race up in front, ignoring the other marbles, and it seems to be working to their advantage. Katie did it all in that first position by about 30 marble lengths now, with Purple Towie in second. Kira closing the gap in third, and Tamry's struggling to keep up in fourth place. The speed seeming pretty consistent across the board as we go into the square corners, and Kira Zalka in that third place position needs to make a move now, or is just going to be running out of luck once again. Purple Towie holds second. Katie did it all, round the bend as we go through into the final straightaway with the last little bit of bend on the left-hand side. Katie did it all, still increasing their lead down to 50 marble lengths. Purple Towie, no, there's Kira with the push on the last bit of speed, but is it too little too late? Katie slows around the bend. Purple Towie regains. Kira falls back down again, and Katie did it all is going to be able to hold it across the line. A little bit of faltering from all the marbles right at the end there, but did not end up changing anything in the final lineup, and Katie did it all, finally gets their qualifying race in and will advance to the finals. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the 8th qualifying race of the evening. Yorstra is going to take that early lead as they go through here on Lapsland, the large marble off-road derby circuit. Yes, this is going to mix it up. We'll see which marble is going to be able to handle these off-road obstacles the best, and lots of damage being dealt by all the marbles as they go through these turns here. Remember, the increase of size of marbles increases the damage dealt. A very unusual loophole unforeseen by Pixel, resulting in hundreds of thousands of points being awarded to very large marbles in the Battle Royale scene. I don't know where I'm going with this thought. Doesn't matter. Yorstra is in first place as they continue to stream down this track. Smoke coming out of the back of that cup, rolling down the track like mad hell. Is going to be Cisa Kinnison in second place, Seasauce Mita in third, and Skolbra in fourth. These bends, very hard right-hand corners, all trying to get the marbles through as they line up flying high on the lines going around the bends. Yorstra in that first place position, trying to keep CC Kinnison at bay, who's on the brink of death. Skolbra in third, Seasauce Mita in fourth. The moguls and bumps really messing up with the marbles, lines, and speed as they go around into the second lap. A lot of marbles slowing down on that corner. Skolbra overtakes and runs down CC Kinnison. That Mars rover once again just crushing marbles with its sheer weight, and that's going to be bad news for Yorstra. Skolbra looking to take first place if Yorstra can't keep up. It's Seasauce Mita in third, trying to get over these bumps as best they can, but these turns are really mixing things around. Seasauce almost leaving the map entirely, and it actually works to their advantage as they roll down with a tremendous amount of speed, converting it forward, takes the lead in first place, and now screams down for the second lap in that first place position. Skolbra in second, looking to catch up, but slows down on the bend on the turn. Yorstra in third, now with the second wind, is going to try to retake first place, but Seasauce continues to launch themselves around these corners, but it's a little too much that time. Scorba falling down on top of Seasauce. Yorstra still at perfect health, but Scorba has now taken the lead, and they're really putting on the afterburners. The nuclear core really working overtime for Scorba as they go into the final straightaway. It's going to be Scorba in first place, straight into the corner with no regard for strategy, but Seasauce gets an even worse bounce, and that's going to let Scorba hold the line, but Yorstra with a perfect dismount, overtaking back into first place, and it looks like they're going to put the pedal to the metal. Scorba trying to catch up, but Yorstra seems to have too much going for him right now as Scorba comes around into the final turn. It's going to be neck and neck around the bend as they try to cross the line. Yorstra up top. Scorba tries to convert, but it's too little too late. Yorstra perfect dismount down to the wind to finish it out, taking the qualifier for themselves. Better luck next time for Scorba. Let's head on to the 9th qualifier. Ladies and gentlemen, here we are on the bracket for the 9th qualifier of the evening. Kirazaka kills Kinnison right out of the gate. Just a 9mm revolver. Yes, that's a thing. To the back of the head, taking him out execution style, and 3 more marbles falling around the turn. I think someone killed someone. Jakeliff killed that person, and then Disintegrate killed Jakeliff. It was a whole exchange of blows or something. Kira takes out Chris Sly. It's absolute horror on the track here. Just guns firing in all directions. Bit of a war scene out on the track. And now we're finally going to be able to get to some racing after Kirazaka unloads another round into the back of Grumbleworks. And that's going to take them out of this qualifier. 420 J-Head is going to be in the lead in first place. You think a J-Head would be doing well in a gunfight, and they are. Scorba in second. Looks like Tabray's in third. Seasauce in fourth. Kira in fifth. Flame Fist in sixth. And Purple Towie bringing up the rear as they go around the bend here. These bends are a little tricky as it's basically 2 square corners merged together. So these corners are really going to decide a lot as the marbles go through the track. Scorba holding second at the top of the peloton with Tamarays right behind. Purple Towie closing the gap on Flame Fist, but 420 J-Head continues to be in a good lead on that outside bend as they go through the turn into the second lap. Scorba barely holding on. Kira takes out another. Flame Fist is gone, and Kira has to reload after all the kills they've had today. It's going to be Seasauce running down Tamarays. Purple Towie tries to overtake Kira, but needs to be careful. Kira's got that gun loaded, and another shot, but it seems to have backfired. Kira takes a blast of smoke to the face, and that's going to cause some trouble. And Purple Towie reverses the blast on Kira, and Kira's rampage has ended as we go into the second lap. It's 420 J-Head losing the lead as Seasauce and Scorba put the pedal to the metal. Seasauce overtakes going into the second corner, and it looks like they've got a good line coming off the bend with a hop in the air. 420 J-Head going to need to make a move here if they want to retake the lead. Scorba in third place and Purple Towie in the back in fourth, just happy to be alive. It's Seasauce round the bend in first place, but 420 J-Head has a better line and overtakes back into first they go. Seasauce run down by Scorba, who continues to just flatten other marbles with the heavy weight of that Mars rover. Purple Towie in third, not out of the competition yet, but with just 3 marbles left to go, anything could happen as we go into the second half of the second lap. 420 J-Head looking good right now, 20 marble lengths ahead of Scorba, but Scorba needs to be careful with Purple Towie breathing down their neck and not a lot of health to show for it. Here they go, round the double turn. It looks like 420 J-Head is going to be holding this pretty well. Scorba coming up from behind, tries to find a good bounce off the wall, can't quite do it. No changes here as we go into the final 2 turns of the final lap of the 9th qualifier of the night. Can 420 J-Head do it? It's Scorba in second, Purple Towie in third. 420 just needs to stay alive and hold the position. Scorba not too far behind the Mars rover, putting all they got into this line. Down to the final turn. 420 J-Head has got a really good line. They've got really good speed. Scorba doesn't have an answer for. Purple Towie chasing down as well, but it's too little too late. 420 J-Head just mastering this race here, staying alive, keeping the speed, crossing the line, and 420 J-Head takes the 9th qualifier for themselves. No surprise there as we go into the final qualifier of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, Emerald Downs for the final qualifier of the night, and 14 marbles, our strongest showing of the evening. So let's see what our marbles have in store for us as they go into the final qualifier. J-Cliff Gaming, who has not qualified, is going to take a early lead here around the first turn, and the marbles are getting in line as they go through in the position. Grumbleworks, almost at the brink of death, takes out Yorstra and is going to continue to push second place, but needs to be careful with Scorba with that crushing weight of the Mars rover. Still doing pretty good, but they need to take a victory here if they want to reach the finals. Looks like Grumbleworks gets mowed down by Purple Towie. The train just runs him over like a twig on the side of the tracks doesn't stand a chance. Flame Fist takes out Kinnison. Kinnison not getting any luck today. I think has been eliminated in every single race they've been in, and it looks like that's just not going to be CC Kinnison's night. Down to 7 marbles as we go through the second turn. It's Jacliff Gaming on the outside. Scorba in second, Purple Towie in third, and a huge collision between Scorba and 420 J-Head, but Scorba says no. Once again, the Mars Rover superior design is going to be giving them the edge they need to hold that first place position or second place position from the competition. Once again, Scorba runs down another marble, outbeating the solid cast iron framework of Purple Towie, and that is actually impressive as Scorba continues to hold second place. Going into the second lap is going to be Jacliff in first place, still holding with full health. Flame Fist in third, trying to find a way to make their way up to the top with Katie Doll and Incinerate playing it safe in the back, but it's too little too late. Incinerate takes out Katie Did It All. So much for safety there. Jacliff still in first, still holding the lead, but is getting Scorba right down their neck as they go around the first turn of the second lap. Flame Fist holding third, Incinerate in fourth. All marbles lining up now, and it's going to be a foot race to the finish. Scorba now going to the inside, trying to get a little bit of distance on Jacliff Gaming. Flame Fist making a similar move. Is Scorba going to get the speed and the line they need to overtake Jacliff on the final turn, or will they just go for a one-hit blow to rake them out of the map entirely? Scorba to the outside, Jacliff to the inside, losing a little bit of speed. Scorba might be in trouble. What is happening here? Jacliff Gaming lining it up perfectly for the final stretch of the race. Scorba needs to make a move. They've been putting it all out on the track all night, but they might not be able to finish right here. You hate to see it. Scorba needs to make something happen. Goes for a bounce off the outside fence, but it's not going to work in their favor. And Jacliff Gaming just going to sprint it out entirely through the entire race. Tireless effort there from Jacliff Gaming, really earning their stripes. And unfortunately, that's going to be a no qualification for... who are we talking about? For Scorba, who just could not catch a break, was really doing all the work tonight. But unfortunately, no dice. And that's going to set us up for tonight's qualifier, the final race of the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic number 35. Now we are at the finals of the Shenanigans Marble Derby Classic number 35. 10 qualifiers on the track. Jacliff Gaming, Peridot, Sean the Bull Shark, Chicken Roo, Yorstra, 420 J-Head, Katie Doll, Wisconsin Lafayette, Incinerate One, and AC in Dallas debuting the brand new track, the Figure 8. And it is going to be... the slow-mo needs to be so much slower. It's going to be a bloodfest. Here we go. Peridot, Incinerate, and Yorstra all coming around in that first Figure 8 turn. Incinerate really putting it out there in first place, but you got to watch your lines as you go through the intersection. If you hit that wall, you are going to dead stop, and there's nothing you can do about it. No skips ahead. You just kind of have to keep yourself going as best you can. Incinerate around the bend. The marbles flying like a flying circus, moving through the air as gracefully as possible to try to get themselves that position. And oh my goodness, a flying spinning kick from Chicken Roo to Wisconsin Lion Fan, taking him out of the race, and that's our first death of the night. Incinerate holding that position for now, but Chicken Roo hot of their trails, trying to go through with nunchucks, swinging around wildly around the top of their head as they go around these bends, flying through the air, trying to chop down Incinerate, but Incinerate's keeping a good lead with a good boost of speed and good lines through the turn. Chicken Roo round the outside. We're coming up into the final already. Here we go. The marbles coming in. Yorstra takes out 420 J-Head on the landing. Yorstra coming in. Look at the speed. Side rail on the outside. Yorstra tries to put it down to the last stretch here right at the last second, but it's too little too late. Incinerate takes the victory. Yorstra in second. Chicken Roo in third. Katie Doll in fourth. Sean the Bull Shark in fifth. And AC Dallas finishes it out there. Incinerate one. Very good run there. Keeping themselves ahead. We need to find a way to, like, maybe we need to do more laps. Should it be like 5 laps? Should we do 5 laps on that one? Because that was really short.